You are meant to be real in your life. God doesn't want you to be religious. He wants you to be real. But here's the number one thing that keeps you from being real, is oftentimes we don't want to be real because it means that we have to reveal. Let me say that again. We oftentimes don't want to be real because being real means that we have to reveal. Because when you're real, you have to reveal the worst parts of you. And that's risky. That's risky. It's risky revealing the worst parts of your heart to God and revealing the worst parts of your heart to others. It's risky because you start to think things like, well, would God accept me? Would God give me mercy? Or even sometimes can be scary is, would they accept me? Would my spouse accept me? Would my friends still accept me? Would my coworkers, would my boss still accept me? If I told them, if I was real about who I really am. But here's what you need to know is that revealing is one of the most freeing feelings, because the moment you're real and the moment you reveal, you're taking the pressure off of yourself to be perfect. Because you see, when you're religious and you're trying to always be perfect, and really you're not perfect, you're just trying to appear to be perfect to others, and you're trying to appear better than you really are, here's what that does, is that puts an enormous amount of pressure on your life. That puts an enormous amount of anxiety in your life, because you're always trying to appear to be somebody that you're truly not. And here's what being real does, is it frees you from that, and you can be free to be real because you know that when you're real, you're met with mercy. The tax collector, he calls out to God. He says, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. I want you to know this. Whenever you ask God for mercy, he never says no. He always answers yes. Now, what is the mercy of God? Mercy is not getting what you do deserve. We deserve punishment. We deserve separation from God and from others because of our sin. But God promises in his word that when we ask him for mercy, he gives it to us as a free gift. And so be real. And you see, it's important to be real because that's really what's a part of what's at the heart of Christianity. Because you need to know this, Christianity is not for perfect people. In fact, I just want to say this, there are no perfect people allowed in this church. Because if you think you're perfect, then you're the most self-righteous person on the planet. There are no perfect people allowed in this church. There are no people allowed that think they're perfect or think they're better than other people in this church. Here's what type of people are allowed in this church. People that know they're not perfect. People that know that they are sinners in need of being saved by God's grace,